Hello everyone and welcome back one final time this season to the channel. September's upon us and we've got the last league game of the season for you today. We're away to Preston Nomads, who currently sit in second, and with the league being won last week by Cookfield, they've not really got much to play for apart from a silver medal. And that's the same for us, sitting in fifth with the remote possibility of finishing fourth should we win and other results go our way. On a fresh wicket, Joe was quite happy, I think, to lose the toss, and the host stuck us into bat. Opening up for us is James Russell and Dan Alderman.
Scored any runs recently? Yeah. It's at Finland as well. Get that ball wet.
Dano with the top edge there, and his mistimed pull shot just comes up short of the rope and is taken comfortably down at fine leg for the first wicket of the day. He departs for 12, and with the first ball of the 6th over, we're 17 for 1. So Rahul to the crease, and very first delivery gets that well-directed short ball into the gloves, but somehow survives after that's put down in the cordon.
Race night,
Rusty! Hey, right him! You're thinking of
yeah, when Mike was out there, I can't remember his bloody name.
Russ nicks off to second slip, this catch considerably harder than the one put down previously, and he goes for 14 in the final over of the power play.
No, I'll be around, mate.
So at 30 for 2, hopefully one last time this season, Joe Walker can get us through the innings and get us up to something defendable today. Joe does his best Eric Cantona impression there and karate kicks that off the stumps. Pretty impressive from the skipper, as he's not very good with his feet in the footy warm-up. Rahul uses his feet, but that one turns and bounces viciously, spinning past the bat, and that's a good piece of glove work to take and whip the bails off there with Rahul out his crease. 3 down for 41 runs. Next up is Aaron Brown to the crease.
bowl on his head. Fucking the most rank. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Back in the day, it used to be unreal. Yeah.
Sweeping and reverse sweeping his way to 26. That one just rises a bit on Walker and he's caught on the ring. Ending his innings and his season with the bat. Leading run scorer for us, just pipping Thorne, with 489 runs at an average of 48.9 in the league.
I think it's been delayed.
Said to the camera. And I was just saying what was in the cup of tea.
That one just gripping a little and turning through that big old gate to light up those fancy stumps. Removing Luke for 9, and that's Nomad's 5th wicket of the day. The score 92 for 5 in the 28th, and on a pitch that the Nomads slow bowlers have got a bit of grip on, we're in need of a partnership or two to get us up to a pass score.
Run up. Nice out. Yeah. Great shot, Ad. Yeah, Ad. Save him. Oh, that could be out. Run on. Good lad. Yeah.
So Aaron only knew.
Aaron's castled from the left arm seamer Khan, and those zing stumps are shining brightly again. A watchful innings for Brownie today. He goes for 30, with the score now at 130 for 6th in the 38th. Richie Webber joins Ollie Blanford out at the middle.
Come on, Dickie. Ricky Webber. Yeah. Edinburgh.
They didn't manage to get any money out of your account, so.
So 10 overs left to bat, and we're currently 140 for 6. Nomad's probably ahead at this point, and ideally we'd want something up towards 200 to bowl at and defend.
Strikes me.
Richie goes, caught at slip, becoming Adam O'Brien's 3rd wicket of the match, and luckily we've got another angle for that one-handed grab.
Mate, don't piss on private property.
Cavey comes and goes. O'Brien and Paul linking up again. This catch potentially better than the last, but our other camera failed to pick that one up, I'm afraid. At this point, we're just giving Nathan Paul slip catching practice. Picking up his 4th catch of the day as Rowan fails to trouble the scorers, and it's quite the collapse from us, now 157 for 9.
Ollie.
And that wraps it all up. Ollie Brown the final wicket there, leaving Ollie Blanford on 32 not out, our top scorer today. Not the best performance with a bat. I've said that before this season, haven't I? 162 all out, which is probably a little way off par, but it's something to bowl at, I guess. Nomads bowled well on a pitch that did offer some help to their slower bowlers, so it's by no means a road, and could be a niggly chase if we manage to get a couple of early wickets. Over to Ollie Blanford with the ball, who hopefully can transfer a bit of success with the bat into his bowling performance today. And the second over, Aaron Brown in his final chance to bowl in English conditions before his trip to Melbourne, where he'll surely be faced with much less favourable bowling conditions.
Same day delivery.
Ollie gets our first, pulling his fingers back on that one, and the other Ollie making no mistake at mid-on. Much needed that early wicket, and the score 5 for 1 in the 3rd over. Aaron with his first today, that one crashing into off stump to remove the Nomads number 3 Bartos short. Going into the final over the power play, 9 overs down, Nomads are 35 for 2. And that's wicket number 3. Aaron with the full delivery and the umpire obliging by raising the finger. Some regular wickets here keeping us interested. The hosts now 45 for 3. Changing the bowling now, Mr. Blanford off and replaced by Bridges' favourite Sparky, George Cave. And it's some spin on now from the far end as we've got Rowan Norday and his off break. More changes, double spin for us with Rahul Tengarala giving the umpire his hat and coming on for the 19th over. And it's a breakthrough for Rowan, removing the set batsman Nathan Paul, who batted well for 66, steering the hosts up to 102 for 4 from 22 overs. And the scenario now, 59 needed to win from plenty. After some hefty blows, Spin's been smashed out the attack, and on the back of his fifer last week, it's finally Ollie Brown's chance to bowl. And it only took 3 balls for Ollie to make an impact, knocking middle stump out the ground, and that's wicket number 5 for us. But with only 37 runs left to win, surely it's too little too late.
Delete that.
Aaron didn't get his wish from the editor and that misfield stayed in there, but he did get that LBW, our 6th wicket and another bowling point to our season tally. 154 and it's just 7 needed for Preston Nomads to win and cement 2nd place. Some big hits from Dan Birrell today, but that one's just coming up short, and George Cave out on the fence takes a decent catch. Just 7 needed still for Nomads to win, or 3 wickets for us. We couldn't, could we? Georgie puts that down on the fence. I think the boundary rope just gets in his head there. And we'll also ignore the fact his foot was over the line when he goes to throw it back in. Ollie with the 8th, and with just 4 needed, it's over to the bowlers to get the job done for the hosts. I'm pretty sure they didn't think they'd be out there with their pads on a couple overs ago. And another one, Ollie Blanford back on, and in a repeat of our first wicket, Ollie Brown takes the catch, this time diving forward. So it's all down to this then. One more wicket needed to win our final game of the season, and how we've clawed it back, I do not know. And that sealed it in the most emphatic of fashion, raining on our parade. Adam O'Brien with the maximum and winning it for Nomads today. God, what a game. I did not think it would come down to that. Nomads gifted us a few wickets for the views and content, I'm sure. Cheers, boys. But now, all seriousness, well played to Nomads who bowled well, and you could say batted better than us, so deserving of the victory. We were a few short, but stuck at it well, and that was a lot of fun towards the end, nearly pinching a victory. Losing today meant we slid down to 6th, which is probably an accurate representation of our season, so no hard feelings there. Just annoying to get 4 games washed out from the rain this year. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to all those who have subscribed, commented, enjoyed the content, and even all the burners spraying us. Hope you all winter well, and join us next year for the 2024 edition. Thanks, and bye-bye.